cultural custodians of the land we are gathered on today. They've been taking care of this land and the life on it for tens of thousands of years. I'd like to acknowledge the continued fight of Aboriginal people all across this country to protect their land from the damage caused by the colonisation.
Before anything, I'd like to just show you all this video that we've got from UNICEF, and once it's done, I'll give a very short speech and we'll continue with our program. Thank you.
This is a pram of a child who didn't make it. The mother has left the hospital without her little girl being behind this pram. Since the early days of this war, I've been with families across Ukraine. For them, there hasn't been a day without suffering. Their courage, their resilience, it's remarkable, it's beautiful. I want to quickly introduce you to one such family, Anya, whose little boy, 10, was playing when a cluster bomb struck.
Потом начинает
shown to Ukraine's children over the last 6 months has been stirring. Just here in this bunker, it's enabled UNICEF to refurbish it, to put in water, to make it safer for kids. We delivered medical supplies to 4 million people, saved water to millions more, provided more than 400,000 people with cash, hundreds of thousands of children with learning materials. And yet perhaps the most startling number remains this. This war has meant 2 out of every 3 Ukrainian girls and boys have been forced to flee their homes. 2 out of 3! And so as long as these attacks continue, so will the needs of children. Don't forget the millions of little boys and girls who are going hungry every day from the Horn of Africa to Canada to Sri Lanka and beyond. They too are under attack for this war in Ukraine, from an economic crisis, climate catastrophe. But for the children here in Ukraine, as winter approaches, hostilities continue, there's a need and the suffering just doesn't show any sign of diminishing. UNICEF is committed to stay and deliver for the children of this country. But we do need your support.
I am in Copenhagen at the UNICEF Supply Division warehouse, where we have been packing hundreds of these boxes with health kits that will go straight to Ukraine. Thanks to the generosity of so many of our donors, these boxes will be reaching Ukrainian families very, very soon. I'm talking to you from the UNICEF warehouse at the border between Ukraine and Poland. This box has a very special name. It's called a dignity kit. Perhaps for you it's a very simple box, but for the refugee children who have fled war in Ukraine and are now arriving into Poland, this really means a lot. It means clean underwear. It means bars of soap. It means a simple torch. It means a pack of detergent. These items are giving them a sense of dignity, a sense of recovery after days of traveling, days of hardship. These supplies from Copenhagen made the difference between despair and hope for the refugees just arriving from Ukraine.
I'm speaking to you from this UNICEF-supported Early Childhood Development Center in Warsaw. Millions of Ukrainian children have been forced to flee their country, seeking safety in neighboring countries like here in Poland. As we approach 6 months of this horrific war, we also start getting closer to the school year. To recover lost learning, Ukraine's children must continue their education in safety, whether that means online learning or going to school in person. We must reach every child with education and support them to catch up where they've fallen behind, while also providing emotional and psychological support. We must also support the teachers, social workers, parents, caregivers who are champions for children in this war. They too have suffered the consequences of this conflict. In Ukraine and around the world, UNICEF calls for an end to all attacks on education. This war has been devastating for children who desperately need peace and a return to their normal lives. We must work together to protect them, to keep them safe, to help them learn, heal, and recover. Until the end of this war and beyond, we must stand with Ukraine's children.
So as we have seen, it's very difficult. The situation is very difficult, and at the same time, it's very urgent. And this has been going for a long time, 6 months. And as a person who came from a war-going-on country, I'm from Korea, by the way. We're still, the war's still on, but it's in a break at the moment. See, we are one of those countries which has north and south. And as far as I know, we are the only country that is divided as that. And the thing is, I know how things are like when my homeland is being attacked. But you see, this is happening another level, and I am quite infuriated by this war, not because I don't think this war is against Russia against Ukraine, but I think this is more like a war against humanity. This should have never even begun, and because of this war, there's too many innocent people being sacrificed, and